Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the watch along as Forest travel to Burnley in what feels like maybe a must win or not. I don't know. You guys decide. Hope you're doing well. As always, make sure you've hit that like button. Whoops. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Make sure you check out the sponsors of today's video, OK Jerseys, where you can get your replica kits for £15. Use code FFTV, just like here, for 8% off. And make sure you go up one size. And how beautiful is this third kit? I was going to wear the away kit, but I decided, you know what? This one is just too beautiful. So go check that out. Scan the QR code or click on the link. Excuse me, that's pinned in the comments. Alrighty, guys, what are we saying? Have you all hit the reset button? Swansea forgotten about. Arsenal forgotten about. All attention turns now to this game. And I'm not like, again, I kind of like this team. I'm kind of feel. How about this, guys? We're winning today. We're winning today. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now. We are winning because at the end of the day, we always win. Famous last words or not, we will find out. But I just got a feeling Forest are winning this. You know what? I'm going to go early with my prediction. I'm going to say 3-1 to Forest. How about that? How about that? Big up to Leon. He says, "G'day, mate. How you doing, Leon? Hope you're well. Thank you for the $7.99. And big up to my mate Jay as well.
Jay,
he says, "Hey Wolfie, come on, you Reds. Let's get those 3 points." Shout out to you. Big up to the lovely Jess. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the £2. Appreciate it. I think just put first, second, or third. Which is your favorite kit of this season? The home kit 1, the away kit 2, the third kit 3. Let me know. You can get more from OK Jerseys. Go check it out. Go size up though. Big up to Curtis. By the way, can you hear the super chats now?
Jones, prepping for surgery.
Can you hear what Curtis is saying?
Koya.
Turn off the Alexa voice. Why did you make me say that word, bro? Big up to Curtis with the $2. He goes, "Preparing for surgery. Wish me luck." Best of luck, bro. I hope it's just a minor surgery. Come on, you Reds. Hope all's good with you. Oh, man. I can't. You know what? We need a poll on this. We need a poll on this. We need a poll on it. I can't tell. There's a lot of 2s and 3s. You can hear it. Okay. Is it annoying to hear or not annoying to hear? You lot decide.
£2.
Turn it up
Gary
a little
Fitchett.
bit. Hold on, let me just tweak my settings. The upgrades keep coming in. The upgrades keep coming in. Big up to Gaz with the £2. Thank you so much. It's annoying. Is it annoying or not? Annoying. Annoying? Should I leave it on or not? On or off? On or off? Wait, here comes the next one. It doesn't do it. It doesn't. I'll do it for you, Blade. Big up to you. Happy 1 year anniversary. You'll see the goals as they go in, my guys. Thank you so much.
£7.31 Leon. Going to gimme see them today.
There you go. There you go. Big up to Leon. He goes, going to game ski them today. Big up to you, bro.
Darren Wells. 3 points, no less. COYREDS third kit.
Third kit. Interesting choice. Big up to Dazzle with the 199. 3 points, no less. Come on, you Reds. Third kit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm saying third kit as well. The third kit is pretty fire. I love it. I love it. Are you happy with the starting lineup? Well, let's bring that up and let's show you guys it. All right, you lot are saying, all right, fine, I'll turn it off. You lot are so boring, man. Buzzing with the first 11, says PE, apart from Gibbs White. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. So here we are with your starting 11. And you know what? I kind of agree with Pete. There's two names that stick out. It's annoying. Is it loud annoying or just annoying? Is it annoying or Rob annoying? That's the real question. That's the real question. Anyway, let's get into the team sheet. Right? So he's gone for pretty much, I think most of us could have guessed it. They're on there. All right, if you don't want to hear the annoying sound, don't forget you can put a coffee in, which is better, by the way, because YouTube take like 65% of what you send. So big up to all you guys doing the super chats. But coffees, we get to keep them. So shout out to the guys sending us coffees. Look. Elsis. Sorry, it's got an email. Okay, so a lot to talk about here. Now, the back four, I would have personally gone with Jair Cunha. Is Yates annoying? Apparently, you're not allowed to call players crap anymore, and I don't know if you got the memo. I don't know if that got into your inbox. It's just, if it was annoying, I'd turn off my phone, says Michael. Big up to you, Michael. Good answer. Okay, look, for me, the back four is pretty much predicted. It's just the Morato scenario. He looked okay at centre-back against Arsenal. I don't think he was that great against Swansea. I would have gone with Jair Cunha. I haven't really been disappointed with Jair in any game.
£1.99, Darren Wells. Love the Alexa voice.
Love it too. Big up to Darren with the 199. Loving the, I can't say that word because you'll trigger her off in my room. Voice, shout out to you. So look, that's the back four. I don't like it apart from Morato. What I do absolutely love is the 6 and the 8. That finally, 20th of September, I've been waiting for 2 months to see Anderson and Douglas Luiz in there. And now we finally get to see it. Finally. That is a beautiful pairing. And you know what? We're dominating this midfield. This is what gives me the confidence that we go Kevin Keegan and we win like 4-3 or something, right? Gibbs White. He's got to have a good game today. He's on the bench. He's on the pitch. I personally wouldn't have started him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he scores or gets an assist. He has to know that the pressure is on him right now, and he's got to put in a good performance. The Gibbs White, focus. I'm backing you, bro. I've got you. Big up to Geo Toon with the 11 months. Shout out to you. And a big up to Steph, the lovely Steph with the 3 coffees. She says, morning. Come on, you Reds. Much love to you, Steph. By the way, Steph, I finally figured out your super chat. You're saying that was the import charge you got from the shirts you got from the Forest Club shop. Is that right? The $178. That's crazy if I've got that right. That's absolutely crazy. But thank you so much for the coffees. Right, on the wings, Ndoye and Bakwa. I personally would have gone Hutchinson on the left, but what I will say is I like Ndoye on the left, not the right. I think that's absolutely fine. Bakwa and Ndoye looks very good. Bakwa, we all know, baller, absolute baller. I warned you guys how good this guy was. And then up front, I wouldn't have gone Wood, but I'm not against going Wood. That makes sense. It was Steph. Bloody hell. Like Trump tax, man. Crazy. I wouldn't have gone Wood. I would have gone Igor Jesus. Just because it's funny to watch Ant recant on his agenda, right? So that's what I would have done. But I'm not against Wood. This is, how can I explain this? The up front thing for me is a luxury position. I actually trust any of the 3, be it Wood, be it Callum Mwendo, be it Igor Jesus. So I'm fine with any of them. Darren's loving this voice.
£1.99. Darren Wells. Zinchenko played well on Wednesday.
I agree. Even though I don't like him as a person, I think he played fantastic, and I actually think he's perfect for Angeball. So shout out to you, Darren, with the 199. Now, speaking on that, what's going to happen today is that you're going to see here Zinchenko inverting inside. Like, let me explain it again, right? And Zinchenko will invert basically in front of Morato. Now, what I expect to happen is Anderson drops into the pivot. So you're going to get this square shape here in the middle, okay?
£2 JES.
And you're going to get Morato in the bottom left corner.
Face.
You're going to get Zinchenko in front of him. You're going to get Williams on the right-hand side of the square, and then Milenkovic in the bottom right of the square. And then I expect to see a rotation between Anderson and Douglas Luiz inside that box. So they'll be in the middle. One of them will be. Then what you'll see is they will also split in the attack. Okay, so that will be in phase one. Big up to Jess. She's saying, why not Wood up front? Did you not listen to what I said? I said I have no problems with Wood up front, but Igor Jesus is hot right now. You go with the heat, but I'm not against him being up front, Jess. I'm not against him being up front. Shout out to you though, Jess. Then what will happen in the second phase of the transition, Anderson and Douglas Luiz will split, okay? You'll have the fullbacks coming on the inside, and then you'll see Ndoye and Bakwa out wide, and then Nico Williams and Zinchenko will come inside them. Pause. And then Gibbs White will be given. This might suit Gibbs. You know what? The more I think about this, the more it might suit Gibbs White today. And I'll tell you why. Because
£1.46.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Alexa thing. Right. So, big up to Scott. What you saying, Scotty boy, with the best surname in the world? Fullback position is wafer thin. Only one CB on the bench. Yeah, we'll talk about the the subs bench in just a second. So what you should see here with Gibbs White is sometimes he'll be playing as a 10, sometimes he'll be playing as a sweeper, and sometimes he'll be wide left or right. That will make him quite hard to pick up. So actually, you know what? I expect Gibbs White to have a good game here. I really do. So we'll see how that one goes. Now, let's jump into the subs and let me kind of talk you through what we got here, because put them back on. You know, I can't please you all. I can't please you all. Big up to my guy Alf with 3 coffees. What an absolute legend. Just got my Murillo shirt today. Love it. When will he be ready? Murillo will be ready Wednesday, according to Ange. He said in his presser, if he misses today, he's definitely ready for Wednesday. Look, I think it's probably the right call, but I still would have, if he was fit, I would have chucked him on. But I understand the call. So shout out to you for the 3 coffees, bro. Let's get into the subs bench. So straight away, I look at these subs and I'm like, where's the fullbacks? Where's Savona? Where's Savona? That's the worry for me with Savona. We have no fullbacks on the bench. Only one makeshift one in Jair Cunha. Outside of that, have we even got a centre back? Yo, we haven't even got a centre back on the bench. What? Is that right? Oh no, Jair Cunha is the centre back. Yo, that's an aggressive bench. I kind of like it, but it scares me. I can't lie, I like it, but it scares me. Big up, someone else just bought a coffee, but they haven't put their name. Shout out to you. Need 3 points desperately, you Reds. We do need the 3 points, 100%. Yo, that is a guns blazing attack. Are you worried about Zinchenko starting? No, Zinchenko for me will play the attacking side of the system really well. Defense as a left back, he's crap, right? There's no 2 ways about it. He's not the greatest. Yeah, I hear what you're saying here, but hold on, you guys typing too fast. I get that Cunha can cover fullback or centre back, but Cunha can't cover fullback and centre back. God forbid, I don't know, Nico Williams gets injured or Milenkovic has to go off. You know what I'm saying? That's when I get worried. Oh, big up to you, Lee, man. Shout out, my guy, Lee. I hope you're doing well, bud. Hope you're doing well. So that's my worry. Okay. Now look, it's an extreme scenario, but this is Forest. The extremes always tend to happen. So on the bench, we've got Sangare, we've got John Victor, who I think was very harshly criticised by some of you lot. Sangare, I guess I'm just trying to think about the worst case scenario. Could you use Sangare at centre back? He hasn't got the pace to play as centre back. Anyway, Hudson Ndoye, I think it's right to drop him. McAtee, he needs to improve from Swansea's game. Hutchinson, I think he'll feel unfair that he is off. You know what I'm saying? He had a good game, I thought, against Swansea. Big up to Darren. It is all attacking now. That's why I kind of like it. You're right, Darren. Thank you for the 199. That's why I kind of like it. Then you got Callum Mwendo, baller. Jesus, hot form. Cunha, guys, what do you think about Cunha? I actually think Cunha has impressed me in pretty much every game I've seen him so far, and in the Botafogo games where I saw him. I've been really impressed with him. So I would have started him personally. Big up to Jason becoming a member. Jason, you'll get to see the goals as they go in. You absolute legend. And then Ryan Yates. I mean, I'd have put Zach Abbott on instead of Ryan Yates, because then we would have had another defensive option, and he's an academy player, so the streak continues. Right? So that's your bench. It's a very, very attacking bench. Let's not skirt around it. It's very, very attacking. Sels is back in goal, Greg. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Should have gone for Mourinho. No. Cunha better than Morata. I agree with you, Ant. So, look, the other thing, I just want to bring back up this team. The other thing I would have been very up for was if you did drop Morgan Gibbs White, I would have put Jesus in that 10. But if you put Jesus in the 10, you can't put Chris Wood in front of him, because they both try and occupy the same space, okay? So you got to go, if you went Jesus in the 10, you would have to go Callum Mwendo up front. Like, Jesus, I think, can play the 10, even though he told me he's a straight out, flat out 9. But I just don't think it's worth. You can't do it with Chris Wood, is what I'm saying. By the way, we've already got 900 in here. We're on 161 likes. Can we have a quick little dealing with the like button? Let's get it to 200. Big up, Lefty. I'm good, bro. I'm nervous, though, man. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Surprise Jesus hasn't started. Yeah, he's been very good. Wolfie, we need to have you positive today. There's a high chance we will win if you get pumped. Bro, what have I said that's negative, man? Off the bat, I said we're winning. Off the bat. Cunha's a baller. I actually, guys, like, right, how can I say this? I see the future. I see dead people. No, I'm joking. I like the idea of long-term, and you guys know I love Milenkovic, like top 3 of our best players. But the thought of Murillo and Cunha 2 or 3 years down the line as Forest's 2 centre-backs, pretty damn tasty, I can't lie. Pretty damn tasty. So I like the thoughts of that. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is Nico Williams. Keep an eye out on Nico Williams today. Tim says, I love you, man, but you're the opposite of optimistic during games. Of course I am, bro. Like, come on. Like, how many heartaches have we had? Shout out to you, Tim. So keep an eye on Nico Williams, because I'll be looking to see if he's inverting in. He was inverting from the left-hand side. That'll be interesting to see in itself. What he does there. Will he invert from the right? I would assume so. Now, ideally, what I would like to see, and by the way, shout out to Glenn becoming a member as well. Big up to you. What ideally I would like to see is that if we do go attacking, he needs to keep one fullback back, which he did a couple of times at Spurs, but not that much. Because if we get turned over and there's a counter attack on, like, freaking Morata and Milenkovic alone at the back, there's no pace in that. So he's got to, if Zinchenko goes, Nico Williams needs to stay, and vice versa. So that's the worry with it. Oh my god! Now, DJ, let's not tempt fate here. Let's not tempt fate here, all right? You hear me? Yes, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Anyway, very quickly on the Burnley team, and then we'll get into the match day studio. Sorry, that's not the Burnley team. That's the Burnley team. They've got Dubravka in goal, Kyle Walker, who I think's been doing quite well for them. Big up Alejandro with the 16 months. Shout out to you, my guy. What a legend of the channel he is. You got Walker, Hartman, Estevez, Foster, and they got Anthony, man. He's the ex-Bournemouth one, isn't he? He scored against us, hasn't he? Has he scored against us? I feel like he has. I feel like I saw that name and that scared me. Is that the one? Have I got the right? Hopefully I'm wrong. Big up Richard, my guy, with the £5. Shout out to you. No message though, but much love, bro. Appreciate it. So yeah, Anthony, Florentino, Chuna, Ekdal, Cullen, and Lauren. I'll have them lined up for you. It is him as a Logan. But Wood does always score against his old clubs, right? And Burnley is one of them. Is one of them. You will enjoy Ange's attacking football. Done it well at Celtic. That's coming from a Rangers fan. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Okay, let's get into the match day studios. And as it is a 3 p.m. kickoff, we do have the live scores here for you for the other 3 p.m.s. We'll have the stats here as they go through. You'll have the team sheets for Forest and Burnley and the subs. They'll update. You'll notice they'll start spinning around in a second. And over here, you'll have kick by kick of all the action. When there's a goal scored, you'll have a little drop down here with the goal scorer. Big up to Steve for subscribing. Please do get those likes up. Please make sure you're subscribed as well. We're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. And when we started this channel, man, it was just done for a bit of Forest talk. And look what you guys have developed it into. You guys are absolute legends. So let's get into the game. 2-6. Big up to Mikey with the £2. He was, wasn't he? The 3-1 at St. James's. Is that right? I trust you, Mike. Actually, you're right. I believe you're right, bro. Good shout. Thank you so much for the £2. Maybe that's a good sign. Hasn't even boring mouth players, every boring mouth player scored against it. Yeah, pretty much, bro. I hate them so much. Can I make the pitch bigger? Not right now, but you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it in just a sec. Once it goes live and everything. All right. Let's get the score predictions in. The players are about to come out onto the pitch. Red card and fair referee will be okay. Or against Bournemouth, I think would need to be playing 7 men. Okay, it's raining over at Turf Moor. Get your predictions in. I'm still quietly confident, guys. I'm going to go Forest 3-1 winners today. Maybe even 5-1 winners. Could be 5-0 winners. I don't know. 69% of you are saying Forest will win. 16% of you saying the draw and 15% saying a Burnley win. All right, the players are in the tunnel. Now I am officially nervous. Draw or loss, and we lost Mr. M sacks Ange. I don't think so. Not with the game on Wednesday, bro. Not with the game on Wednesday. Ange will be here come wind, rain, or shine, so at least the international break. All right, they're in the tunnel. Forest are going to be wearing the white away kit, which is this one. I was thinking of wearing it today, but this third kit is just too nice. So I gotta say, even this kit is beautiful, right? 15 quid. Okay, jerseys. Make sure you check them out. Scan that QR code there, or click on the link that's in the comments and use code FFTV. And by the way, Let's not forget the great man. 21 years, I think it is this year. I would expect there to be a minute's applause before the game. We will be doing it ourselves. Don't forget to get your Cluffy merch. It's over on the merch store. ! Merch. Get the Cluffy emojis in, man. What that man did for our club is unreal. Are you wearing the third kit? Hell yeah, bro. I love this kit. You can pick it up from OK Jerseys. £15 plus 8% off with code FFTV. So yeah, big up to Cluffy, the absolute legends. The players are coming up onto the pitch now. Let me just get myself sorted. I feel like I need to stand up off the bat, man. I'm already nervous, you know. Can't lie. Ange is in the dugout. Lovely seeing those Cluffies. You know what? I'm going to put a 15% discount on all Cluffy's merch on the merch store. And let me just quickly do this for you guys. In fact, because it's Cluffy, I'm going to put 15% discount on all merch store on everything. Let's put code. The code is Clough. CLOUGH. You go to the merch store right now, 15% with code Clough. Right, so go check it out. I gotta say, this one's my favorite. I hope anybody's not stupid enough to write us off with the great man. And how fitting is that right now? Right, let's do Man of Kintyre now, because we're gonna have to have a minute for Cluffy. So let's do that now. You Reds, Forest in the all-white kit, white top, white shorts. Beast in red, man. You got yourself a good one. I can't lie. Code Clough on the merch store, 15% off to celebrate the great man. Get it up there. Get your merch in, ! Merch. You'll get a cool animation. You will get a cool animation on screen if you do it while we're live. Yeah, we've got... That's on the shirt as well, Gio. We got that on a merch shirt as well. It's beautiful. And there we go, Greg with the great man, with the absolute great man. All right, they gathered into their huddles. Did you get the 1865? I'm ordering that one next week. Once I get paid, I'm ordering it. Big up, Chris. Hope you're well, all the way from Australia. All right, are you guys ready? Mike, we do need that win. Murillo is not playing. The team sheet will be up there for you guys. I am assuming that they're not doing them. I can't believe it. I thought they'd be doing a minute for Cluffy. They haven't. We're underway. I'm a bit surprised at that. Burnley, Forest on the ball, sorry. Zinchenko. Ball played back to Morato. But that caught me off guard. I thought they were going to do it, so I'm not quite ready for everything, but it is what it is. We will respect the great man. Maybe we want to do it at home. Let's get you up the virtual pitch, ladies and gents. It's Milenkovic on the ball. I'll get the stats sorted as well in just a second. You got the live scores there for you. Anderson turns on the halfway line, gives it back to Milenkovic. Oops. Ball down the left, and Ndoye's into the box here. Crosses, wins the corner. Wins the corner. Be a corner to Forest. Who's going to take it for us? It'll be the beautiful Douglas Luiz. Steps back, looks up. Here it comes. Corner whipped in. It's good. No, edge of the box. Williams! Yeah! 1-0 to Forest. Nico Williams blasts it from the edge of the box. What a start from Forest. It kind of deflects away towards the edge of the box. He hits it. I think it took a little deflection and then cannons into the roof of the net. It's 1-0 to Forest. What a start from Forest. Douglas Luiz on the corner. It's flicked away to the edge of the box. And Nico Williams smashes it home. Good for you, Nico, man. You've been one of the best players over the last year. In came the ball. It was flicked away to the edge. He hits it. Bang. Deflect. You know what? I think Ndoye might be claiming that. I think Ndoye is claiming that one. Did it deflect off him? Did it I don't know. I don't care. It's 1-0 to Forest. What a start. What a start. Boom! In she goes. In she goes. Beautiful. Come on. More. That's the start. That should settle the nerves. I ain't even got myself settled in, man. I love it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Here come Forest now with the beautiful Douglas Luiz. He gives it to Zinchenko. He switches it across to the right-hand side. Out wide on the right. Laid back off to Nico Williams. That's a nice ball from Anderson. Backward will chase, but won't quite get there. Forest, let's go. Come on. Oh, ball's in the box. It's crossed. And keeper gets to it. He just gets to it. The goal's up. If you remember, you can see the goal, exclamation mark goal. Go check it out. It's a lovely strike by Nico Williams. It's 1-0 to Forest. Oops. I just got to get a couple of things sorted. Big up Dazza with the 199. It says Angeball. Angeball indeed. Let me just sort this score as that's a freaking mess. Oh, Gibbs White, stop losing the ball, man. Here come Burnley, ball crossed in, cleared away by Milenkovic. Still 1-0 to Forest. They caught me so off guard, I wasn't ready. Oh, they're into the box here. It's laid back. Crossed. Cleared. Milenkovic, edge of the box. Goes out wide to the right-hand side. Get rid of it, boys. I didn't sort the stats out. Hold on. Yes, well done, Ndoye. Nice work. Wins the ball back. Goes down the byline. Takes on Kyle Walker. Doesn't quite win it, though. All right, nearly ready. Come on, so settle in. Enjoy a good win here. Big up Carl with the membership. Check the goal out. Exclamation mark goal. What you lot saying to that beautiful strike by Nico Williams? It's 1-0 to Forest. By the way, do you like the goal scorer being there? Just to make it a little clearer for you guys. 1-0 to Forest. Come on, you Reds. Yo, Liverpool and United, man, they had to resort to last-minute penalties. Not Forest, not Angeball. I'm loving Big Ange instead. Okay, too early. Big up to Ben, becoming a member. He's hit that 99p. Shout out to you. That gets you all the goals for a month. Here come, what are they called? What's the other team called? Burnley. Ball's gone back. He'll be a corner to Burnley here. It'll be a corner to Burnley. Guys, if you're excited, there's 1,300 of you in here. Please get those likes up. We're only on 345 likes. Let's get those likes up. Be a corner here to Burnley. Wolves are beating Palace, man. Joe's not going to be happy. My boy Joe is not going to be happy. Here comes the corner. It's deep, punched away by Sels. Chested down by Douglas Luiz. Nice ball into the channel for Ndoye to pick up as he drives towards the halfway line. Checks his run, looking for support. He loses the ball, though, and then recovered by, of course, Douglas Luiz. And he flicks it beautifully back to Nico Williams. Nico Williams in a little bit of trouble. He's like, Douglas Luiz, help me. And he does. And then Milenkovic clears it forward. Wadinho chests it down. Flicks it really nice to Ndoye. This is lovely football. Here comes Zinchenko. The ball got switched to him on the left-hand side. You got the live scores here. Spurs are losing. Spurs are losing. Love it. Love it. Like the day couldn't get any better. It's now with Anderson. He gives it to Zinchenko. Back to Anderson. Come on. Nice ball. Gibbs White. He did okay. Got it to Zinchenko. Burnley in a proper low block here. Just hold the ball in the halfway line, lads. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take a 1-0. Nice ball to the channel. Nico Williams. Backward. He loses it there. Spinner Rooney, I think, by Leron there. He's lost it. Anderson. Nice ball to Gibbs White. He can't control it. Can't control it. It goes through to the keeper. Gibbs White shakes his head. Cheer up. Need to be able to move. Yes, Ian, what you saying, man? Check the goal out if you just got in, Ian. You remember? Exclamation mark, goal. Burnley on the ball now. Buster turns, wins a free kick for them on the halfway line. Come on. Yeah, Andy, I don't care, man. Give me the 3 points, man. I'm done with freaking being on the defensive on the panel shows. I need to get on the attack. Here come Burnley down the left-hand side. The ball's whipped in. It finds Chuerna. He's got, crap, Kyle Walker's in behind it. Crossed in. Dealt with by Morato. Not cleared very well, though. And that's gone straight to Laurent. Out wide now, and Ndoye, he didn't need to do that, but he gets away with it and gets a free kick. A free kick to Forest. 1-0 to Forest. Nico Williams, after what, 1 minute? How long did it take Nico Williams to score? Should say there for you. 2 minutes tops. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Do we give Douglas Luiz an assist, by the way? Are we saying Luiz the assist there? Here come Forest now with Morato. Let's have a look at the setup here. Zinchenko picks it up, switches it across to Anderson. Anderson playing a little deeper than Douglas Luiz at the moment. Lovely there by Nico Williams. Lays it back to Milenkovic. He switches it to the left, and Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Here he comes. So good to see him on the pitch. Lays it off to Zinchenko. Zinchenko across to Milenkovic. Ball switches to the right-hand side and backward. Nice pass. Now Gibbs White picks it up. He spins and then loses the ball, shock horror. But Anderson will recover it. Nice layoff pass there to Morato. Morato, short pass into Douglas Luiz. Quick 1-2 with him and Anderson. Douglas Luiz switches it. It's all Forest. It's all Forest. Zinchenko, 1-2 with Anderson. Anderson to Douglas Luiz. Not the greatest of layoffs. He's not happy with himself. It's fine, Dougie. It's fine. You're good, bro. You're good. Anderson to Wood. Laid off to... And this is lovely football. This is lovely football. Douglas Luiz now on the ball. Lays it off to Anderson. Beautiful, beautiful football. Little triangle passes all over the place. Oh, and I say that, and then Anderson loses the ball. There could be a chance for a counter here, but Burnley haven't got enough men fitted. But I'm loving it. I ain't seen this in years, man. I ain't seen this in years. Anderson gives it to Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz spreads it out nicely. Sharp pass out wide to Nico Williams. Backward now on the ball. He's fouled. That's what he does. That's what Backward does, man. Even under pressure, at the very least, he wins you a free kick. This is our strongest side, says Owen. I mean, we need Murillo in there. We need Murillo in there. Forest just in domination. Here comes Morato. Gives it to Zinchenko. Looks around, gives it across. Look at this, just the right decisions. Milenkovic clips a long ball to Woodinho, chested down in the box, checks his run. Lay it off, son. He does. He gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko with the shot. It's blocked. It will fall back to Burnley now, and Estevez will clear it. Well cut out by Nico Williams. And Forest picked the ball up. I'm loving this. Come on. Trigger Liam, shout out to you for the membership. Make sure you check the goal out. Exclamation mark goal. Here's Ndoye. Gives it to Luis. Back to Ndoye. To Zinchenko. To Anderson. Lovely one-touch football here. Zinchenko spins. Recovers it. Morato to Ndoye. This ain't Ndoye, man. This is Enjoy. I'm loving this. Anderson. Oh, he's lost the ball there. There could be a counter here. Good tackle by Morato. But it sticks with the Burnley player. It's now Kyle Walker. He lays it back to Ekdal. Ball switched across to the left-hand side. The shot! Sels saves! My God, man. Why do people like taking worldy shots against us? It'll be a corner to Burnley. 1,350 of you in the house. Please make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. It's Burnley 0, Forest 1. Oh, good save by Sels. Good save by Sels on the one. Here comes the corner, though. It's whipped in. Right, the keeper. Headed away by Zinchenko, though. Headed back into the box and cleared away by Zinchenko. And Ndoye will have a chance here to break. Go on, son. Get that ball. Giving it to Anderson. Anderson to Douglas Luiz, who started beautifully. Luiz now into the middle of the park. They're backing off him. Looks around. Gives it to Anderson. Him and Anderson like this already. The connection is there. Nico Williams on the right-hand side. Just give it to Backward. He does. Here's Backward. Cook him. Lays it off to Anderson. Anderson to Gibbs White. Ball's whipped in. Poor cross. Headed away. Come to Walker. Oh, he headed it back to Dubravka. And it just made it there as Ndoye was closing. Ball played forward. Go on, Woodinho. Go on, Woodinho. He can't quite get it. It falls to Florentino. Florentino again on the ball. He squares it to Cullen. Switched out wide to Kyle Walker. He's got a bit of space here. Crosses into the Forest half. Looks around. Douglas Luiz closes. Ball played into the middle. I tell you what, they had a chance there, but it was cut out by Gibbs White, who tracked back well. And now Backward will come up with the ball. Backward checks his run. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Anderson to Douglas Luiz. Come on, Dougie. Go on, Dougie. He gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko. Forest is trying to draw the press from Burnley, and they're not really committing. Only one player going at a time. Milenkovic plays it out wide to Nico Williams, into Gibbs White, lays it to Bakwa. Lovely ball by Bakwa, but Gibbs White won't reach it. Laid off. It comes to Bakwa. He's fouled, ref! Bakwa nailed there. Disgusting by Florentino. And he picks up a booking. Good, ref. Good to see some down the middle reffing for once. Be a free kick to Forest. Big up to Marky Boy with the 18 months. He says, hit that like button. Mark, that's some lovely advice to your fellow viewers. Please do hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. We're pretty close to 32,000, I think. We're only 44 away. So if you aren't subscribed, please do, as Mark requested, and hit the like button. If we get 32,000 today, that'd be fantastic. It's Forest, 1 goal up. There's a chance here with the free kick. Bakwa looks like he's thinking about delivering it in, you know. There's 3 over the ball. I don't like when you have 3 over the ball. Why not put the extra body forward? Bakwa flicks it gently to Gibbs White. Gibbs White back to Bakwa. Bakwa now. Squares it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko takes a shot from about 35 yards. It was comfortable save for Dubravka, but still look good. Anyway, here comes Forest again. Nico Williams. Lays it off to Morato. Morato to Zinchenko. Out wide to the right-hand side, and Nico Williams. Nice ball in behind. Backward. Cook him. He gets past him. He's in the box. Chips it in. Oh, Douglas Luiz couldn't get to it. It's headed away. It's headed away. Lovely again from Bakwa. Kyle Walker now. Plays it short. It's a poor pass. Gibbs White. Don't you leave it for Bakwa. The shot. Straight at the keeper, man. Straight at the keeper. Nice effort. And what I like more is he told Gibbs White, do not shoot. Leave it for me, a person who can shoot. Nearly 18 minutes gone. Burnley 0, Forest 1. Come on, we need another couple of goals. Another couple of goals. Come on. Ball played forward to Anthony. I hate this. Drives forward, plays it wide. It's poor. It'll come to Zinchenko. Little step over. Gives it back to Sels. How'd you become a member? Exclamation mark member, bro, or click on the $sign under your chat. Nico Williams now. Gives it to Douglas Luiz. Lays it off to Gibbs White. Short pass to Anderson. They all want the ball. This is different. They all are asking for the ball. Give me back the ball. Douglas Luiz. Lovely one-touch football. The one-touch football is the most noticeable thing. The lovely pass into Williams. And even when they lose the ball, because the positioning looks good at the moment, it's falling straight back to Forest players. Douglas Luiz to Zinchenko. He checks into his right-hand side. Squares it to Anderson. Anderson to Nico Williams. It's all Forest. It's all Forest. Too much there, and Anthony will tackle him, but Nico Williams recovers it, and it goes out for a throw-in, though. Took too long on the ball there, Nico Williams. Throw into Burnley. Launch down the line. Cleaned up by Milenkovic. Gives it back to Sels. Sels now takes his time and then passes it out to Zinchenko. Heavy touch by Zinchenko. Kyle Walker picks that one up off him. Zinchenko there with a heavy touch, man. Ball played down the left-hand side. It's crossed in. Headed down. Nutmegged. What? Oh my God, man! How's he not cleared that over the line? He's like dribbled it into his own net. Zinchenko, what the hell, man? Slack defending again. Crosses coming in. I think it was Chiruna. And Zinchenko fell over himself and then fell into the goal, man. Why? He had time and he panicked. It was just dribble. It's an own goal. It's going down as an own goal, surely. What was he doing there, man? A little more composure. He could have cleared it. The ball was played out to the left-hand side. It was crossed in. It was headed back across goal. Nutmegged. off the line, and Zinchenko just fell over like he'd been sniped from the crowd, man, in slow motion. And for God's sake, it's 1-1 after Forest have dominated. Clown goal, man. Clown goal. Oh, what are you doing, Zinchenko, man? One apiece. It's freaking, they're giving it to Anthony. That frick Anthony, man. Forest just got to keep doing what they were doing. They're completely on top. Shit, they're in behind again. Good tackle by Nico Williams. Backward does well there, and Anderson picks the ball up. Get the composure back. Douglas Luiz to Anderson. Back to Milenkovic. I'm boiling. How is some of you in the chat blaming Ange for that? Zinchenko just falls over the ball. It's cut out. Anderson picks it up. He's fouled, surely. Come on, ref. So annoying. Playing so well. So annoying. Just needed a bit of composure there, man. Flicked beautifully by Douglas Luiz. Picked up by Dan Ndoye. Out wide on the left-hand side. Bobbles off Zinchenko. And it goes behind for a goal kick. One apiece. They don't deserve to be in this game. Goals up if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Sels clears it away for a throw in there. Keep that Anthony guy, man. I just think Zinchenko kind of panicked a little. I mean, I get he just. Anyways, the throw into Burnley, it'd be Kyle Walker to take it. Anderson on the ball. Gives it to Morato. Back to Milenkovic. Morato to Zinchenko. That's kind of popped the bubble, man. Bubble. Yeah, Badger, you're right, bro. Good at going forward, not good at defense. Shout out to you, the $5. Not a good defender. Forest now terrified another collapse. Let's see if we can get back on track. Sels will be busy. I don't think he will. It looks like it's settled back down. Douglas Luiz on the ball there. Gives it to Anderson. Him and Anderson are linking up very well. Ball played forward. That's a decent ball. Zinchenko can't get there. Kyle Walker gives it away. But only as far as Anderson. Quick 1-2 back to Anderson. He plays it to Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz squares it across to Milenkovic. Gives it to Bakwa. Bakwa needs to get into the game now. Come on, Bakwa. Checks his run. They're doubling up on him. 2-on-1. He doesn't care. He takes them on. He wins the throw-in. Taken quickly. Backward. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Crosses the ball in. It's high. Ndoye heads it down. Zinchenko doesn't get there. Comes back to Anderson. Crossed in. Straight at the keeper. Come on. Get that passing going, man. Come on. Dubravka chucks it on the floor. Throws it out short. Ball's long. Nico Williams can't get it. Milenkovic will cover and he hooks it clear. Aqua tries to bring it down. Big up to Paul, becoming a member. Check the goals out, Paul! Exclamation mark goal. Anderson gives it to Ndoye. Ndoye now on the ball. Lays off to Zinchenko. Short pass to Gibbs White. Back to Morato. Forest right up on the halfway line. Oh, that's poor by Milenkovic. It's a poor pass, and now Forest a 2-on-3 with Anthony down the left. He's crossed it in, but Morato cleans up quite nicely. Gives it to Gibbs White. He pokes it around the corner to Nico Williams. Back to Anderson. Back to Milenkovic, sorry. Hooked clear. And now Gibbs White gets it. Wide. Ndoye's there. Ndoye's there. You got Wood on the other side. He gives it to Ndoye. It's a decent pass. He tried to cross it across for Wood. It got blocked. But it'll come back to him. Gives it to Anderson. Forest building up here. Edge of the box. Ndoye now on the ball on the left-hand side. Nico Williams will pick it up. Halfway in the Burnley half here. Big up to Ant, 70% possession, one touch with a strong press. Love it. It's been good to... Oh, Zinchenko again loses the ball there. Shout out to you, Anthony, man. Much love. Douglas Luiz will pick it up, though. Gives it to Milenkovic, playing as a CM at the moment. Nico Williams, out wide to Bakwa. Bakwa loses the ball, though, but well picked up there by Gibbs White. That's got to be a booking, ref. It's got to be a booking. Freaking Hartman, man. Thinking he's Brett the Hitman Hart there, putting a wrestling move on Gibbs White. Idiot. Ball played to Dan Ndoye on the left. Lays it off to Anderson. Nice ball into Douglas Luiz. Pinged into him, but he controls it beautifully. Douglas Luiz now on the ball. The cross is blocked, but it'll fall to Morato. Come on. Forest feel like they're rebuilding. They've regained their composure here. Zinchenko pushes to the byline. Short pass. Nice. Nice. Gibbs White to Bakwa. Finessed. Oh, saved by Dubravka, man. Oh, he finessed it low into the corner. Dubravka gets the right arm onto it. Goes behind for a corner. Great build-up, man. Zinchenko to Douglas Luiz. One touch to Anderson. One touch to Gibbs White. He laid it off nicely to Bakwa, and he went to slot it in the other corner, man. And that's a lot better. A lot better. I would have fancied him to score that one, to be honest. Anyway, Douglas Luiz will take the corner. Here it comes. Whipped in. It's a high, deep one. Dubravka gets a punch to it. It will come out to Nico Williams, though. Douglas Luiz can't quite get there. It'll be a free kick, man. Leeds have equalised against Wolves. It's 1 apiece. Wolves 1, Leeds 1. Brighton are 2-0 up. 2-0 up. Funny how there's loads of Spurs fans in here when their team's playing and losing. Huh? Hold that, Spurs. Goal kick or free kick, sorry, to be taken by Dubravka. Takes it long. Be a throw into Forest. What? Is it? What? The linesman gave us a throw into Forest. This ref is corrupt, man. Ref is corrupt. You got the live scores here, by the way. The stats there. Kick by kick here. Everything else there. Andy with the 199 says, sorry I'm late. I'm here now for the Ange out. Yeah, you were silent when we were winning, Andy, yeah? It's almost like you want us to lose. Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly, of course, RJB. Big up to you, Andy. Big up on the membership as well. That's 17 months from our mate, Andy. Throw into Burnley, halfway into the Forest half. Laid back off to him. Gibbs White blocks it, goes out for another throw-in. Game's kind of meandered a little bit now. Forest dominated up until Burnley got their stupid goal, man. Ball played forward, switched across to Kyle Walker on the right-hand side. He's got a bit of space. Thinks about crossing. Instead, he goes to the byline. Zinchenko gives him a little shove. It's blocked by Zinchenko, and he plays it to Anderson. To Ndoye, back to Zinchenko. Lays it off nicely to Anderson. Anderson up on the ball now. Looks around him. Burnley start to drop back into their shape. Gives it to Zinchenko. Now he plays it to Anderson. There's no real pace in the game. Burnley just dropping off, going into a low block. Now Zinchenko on the ball. Going to switch it across. He does to Milenkovic. Back to Morato. Douglas Luiz flicks it round the corner to Milenkovic. Milenkovic now drives to the halfway line. Enters the Burnley half. There's space on the right-hand side for Williams. Plays it to Bakwa. Bakwa all the way back to Zinchenko, to Milenkovic. He gives it to Douglas Luiz. Forest starting just to creep into domination here. Dan Ndoye down the left-hand side. Takes on Kyle Walker. Checks his run. Lays it off to Douglas Luiz. Luiz now on the ball. Fakes across. Gives it to Anderson. Him and Douglas Luiz are working well. Milenkovic. Nice ball to backward. Back to Milenkovic with DDL. That's so weak. How's he not scored that? The play was beautiful, man. He just scuffed the ball. He just scuffed the ball. It had to be a goal. The play was absolutely exquisite. And you would put your house on Woodward put that away. He's onside, took the touch, almost like half didn't get it out of his feet. He's got to score that. Hits it straight at Dubravka. Morato now on the ball. Oh, that was the game right. The game. Nico Williams gives it back to Milenkovic. Ball played to Bakwa. He switches it across nicely to Morato. I can't get over that miss. Where are you, Jess? What is your boy doing? Here comes Ndoye down the left-hand side. Checks it to Anderson. That's over hit by Anderson. Goes behind for a goal kick. Gonna regret that miss, aren't we? Gonna regret that miss. Dubravka takes the goal kick. Headed away by Morato. And again by Morato. Flicked forward, but that should be Nico Williams to clear it. It is. Forest just need to get recomposed. When we're building it up, it looks so beautiful. That will come to Wood. I'll get Wood off, man. He couldn't even make that pass. Douglas Luiz, though, it's bobbled back to him. Nice pass to Nico Williams. Why is he shooting from there, man? He's just blazed one, man. Ryan Yates style. He had Bakwa outside of him. Palace are in front against West Ham. It's 1-0 to Palace. Could be seeing Nuno at the London Stadium. Bravka takes a long goal kick, brought down by Morato. It should come to Bakwa here. He heads it down to himself. Controls it. He may have to go back to Sels here. He does. Gives it to Sels. Sels slices that clearance high. Gibbs White can't control it. Game's getting a little messy here. Anderson brings it down. That's too tight. Nico Williams does well though. Gives it back to Sels. Sels going into default kick long mode. I doubt that's the instructions he's under. Wood wins that though. Gives it to Bakwa. Nice pass to Gibbs White. Gibbs White, classic Travella ball. He finds Ndoye. Ndoye's in space. He's into the box now. Left-hand side. Shoot. Flicks it back to Zinchenko. He should have shot though. Zinchenko. Back to Ndoye. Edge of the box. Nice little shimmy. Out wide to Zinchenko. Zinchenko crosses. It's blocked by Kyle Walker. Goes out for a corner to Forest. And at least Douglas Luiz has been putting him in well. Come on, Dougie. Give me that money shot ball. Come on. Here comes the corner. Morato's doing all kinds of signaling to him. Luiz raises his left arm. Here it comes. Plays it short to Zinchenko. Zinchenko now crosses it in. Headed away. Whip the ball in next time. Goes out for a Forest throw-in. Yeah, facts, Greg. But we shouldn't be drawing here. We should not be drawing here. Wait, how's that there throwing? Oh man. It'll be Brett the Hartman to take it from left back for them. Be a free kick to Burnley. I'm sitting back down. Free kick to Burnley. Leeds are now 2-1 up against Wolves. 2-1 to Leeds. Ball played long, headed away by Morato. Anderson brings it down, gives it to Zinchenko. Come on, Forrest, it's time for a second hit. Milenkovic on the ball, out wide to Nico Williams. Anderson. Back to Sels. He's clearing it long. I prefer when they're building it up. Wood, though, chests it down. Gibbs White flicks it to Douglas Luiz. Nice pass back to Gibbs White. Wide, gone. Play it wide. He gives it to Dan Ndoye. Dan Ndoye crosses it low. It's cleared. Zinchenko with another cross, blocked again by Ekdal. I think it was both times. And it goes behind for another Forest corner. Little better. Little better. Come on. Be a corner to Forest. Third or fourth so far this game. Douglas Luiz raises his left arm. Crossed it in. Headed away. It'll come to Zinchenko. Don't shoot. He shoots. Comes to Gibbs White. Please don't shoot. That's blocked. Is it by a hand? It comes to Douglas Luiz. Out on the left. Crossed in. Blocked. Cleared. Damn it. Be a throw into Forest. Anderson clips a long diagonal. And Ndoye keeps it in, but he can't control it. The ball was too high there from Nico Williams. And now Walker can come away with the ball. He lays it back to Ekdal. Burnley in this back five, man. 5-4-1, basically. Here they come down the left-hand side. They've given it to Anthony. He's done Milenkovic, crossed in. Morato brings it down with his chest and then clips it away. Wood will try and close it down. I think we got to change Wood at half time. We just need some mobility up there, man. An Igor Jesus or a Calamuendo. Surely. Out wide to Kyle Walker. He can't control it but gets away with it. Gives it back to Cullen. Cullen to Ekdal. Back out wide to the right-hand side. And Laurent. Spurs have pulled the goal back. It's Brighton 2, Spurs 1. A free kick to Burnley here, halfway into the Forest half. Ball's whipped in, headed away, I think by Gibbs White, but he's looked fouled there to me. Comes back to Burnley, down the left-hand side, this bloody idiot Anthony, crossed in, Gibbs White gets a header on it, comes to Kyle Walker. He's laid it off now. The quick 1-2, man. Forest are not looking good here. Ball crossed in, flashed across the corridor of uncertainty. There's no one there for Burnley to tap it in, but Anthony will pick it up on the left-hand side. Ball's now whipped in. It should be cleared. It's not. It's laid off. There's Ndoye. Gets a good foot on it. Now Forest might be able to break, but he's gone too wide. He's cul-de-saced himself and then plays it forward to no one man. Ball into the middle now of Burnley. Burnley starting to take a little bit of control here. Down the wing, blocked by Nico Williams. Will be a throw into Burnley. Ball's laid off now to Estevez. Sorry. He squares it across to Laurent. Into the Forest half. Now switched across to Kyle Walker down the right-hand side. Backwards come to the left-hand side now. They've switched them over. I don't like that, but maybe back will get more involved. Gibbs White just loses the damn ball, man. Trying to spin around. That's got to be a free kick. Nothing given from the ref. For God's sake, this ref. Kyle Walker now lays it off to Laurent. Played into the middle. Out wide to the right-hand side. Burnley on the attack with Chuana. Backward. Oh, he's given a free kick. This ref is corrupt, allegedly, man. Allegedly. Free kick to Burnley in a very dangerous spot, just on the edge of the box. The ref puts down the spray for the Forest players. The three-man wall, backward, Dan Ndoye. I didn't quite catch the third person. And Zinchenko's not that tall, man. And it'll be Kyle Walker over it as well as Chuana. Leeds have just gone 3-1 up against Wolves. Chuana takes the shot, hits the crossbar, hooked away. That's got to be a foul, though. Hooked away there by Chris Wood of all people. My God, Sels was beaten. Ball's whipped in. And now Ndoye clears it. My God, man, that cracked the frame of the goal. Ben with the 4.99. He says, much better progressive, more entertaining football, even some shooting practice by the looks of it. We wouldn't easily, bro, as you said that, they cracked the crossbar. Shout out to you for the 4.99. My heart's going to struggle this season, I can tell you that much. They're going to launch a throw in here. Worrell's having a giggle with Anthony. Slap him instead, man. Launched in from the throw-in. There's 1 minute of injury time. Headed away by Gibbs White. Ball hooked back into the box. That's a push in the back, ref. Come on, are you blind? Thank you. His ref is blind, man. And that's half time. It's Burnley 1, Forest 1. I'm so confused with this team. I really am. Like, scintillating football, and then when they score the goal, we kind of just self-imploded a little bit. I don't know how to describe it. I'd say best player in that half has been, for me, Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz has been phenomenal. Chris Wood, I'm sorry, Jess. He needs to be hooked. He should have scored. Truan, I am entertained, but my God, like, there's entertainment and over-entertainment, man. I don't know how to describe it. Like, they shouldn't have scored. Zinchenko freaking had some clown shoes on or something, couldn't clear off the line, fell over, and then dragged it into his own net. It's just, the thing is, you can't blame Ange for that goal. It's just calamitous, man. I just need to open the window, man. Like, what would you guys do at halftime? I also think you look. There's some fresh air in here. It's so hot. I don't think Gibbs White has been bad, man. I've seen some of you in the chat saying I think actually defensively he's been better than he has offensively. Yeah, Wood's definitely got to come off at halftime for me. Guys, we're 15 subscribers away from 32,000. If we get that done at halftime, it would be much appreciated. So please do hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. There's 1,600 of you in here. I'm sure there's 15 of you that are not subscribed. So if you could do me a massive favor, please do that. Oh, my camera's off, isn't it? Sorry. Ben says, to be fair, Zinchenko scored the goal. Maybe they thought they're 2 up. Get Jesus on to finish the game. 6-1. Hutchinson on 2. Morato makes me worry. I think Morato's been okay. I need to see the goal back. Let me just have a look. Like, did Morato get out jumped there? No, it's Zinchenko that got out jumped in the first place. He then does well to go and cover it on the line, but the ball's behind him, so he's trying to stop it and he just drags it in. It's just such a weird goal. It really is. I understand the worriness on don't get me wrong, on Morata, I hear it. I'm like head of that club. But I don't think he's been bad. I just think, again, it's silly mistakes that are costing us, man. Silly mistakes. But if you're not going to blame Zinchenko for on the goal line thing, he just didn't jump at the back post when the ball was crossed in. He made it too easy. I don't know. Look, for me, a couple of changes I'd make. I'd bring either Calamuendo on or Jesus for Wood. I think Wood's done well to just chest it down, but I just think the style of this play, especially the way we played in those first 25 minutes or so, would suit someone like a Jesus or a Calamuendo. I don't think Bakwa's been in the game, if I'm honest with you guys, man. They've kind of double marked him. And Ndoye's been okay, but nothing special. Douglas Luiz has stood out for me. Outside of that, I'm not sure. No one's I like this pairing, by the way, of Anderson and Douglas Luiz. It's working well. Shout out to everyone who's just subscribed. We're now 7 away from 32,000. So let's get that over the line. We're on 600 likes with 1,600 of you guys in here. So big up to all of you guys. If you're new here, let's have a quick hello from you guys. Say hi if you're new here. We aren't pinging the ball around quick enough, says James. Passing speed is a big part of the game. Yeah, when we've had some in that second phase of the game where we had control, we were very, very slow. Owen with his Gibbs White agenda. I hear it. I hear it. I think defensively he's been okay. I agree he could do a lot more going forward. Big up to Ant with the with the $2. He goes, one touch ball was beautiful. I'll tell you what, there is a phase in that game, you bang on, where we were just pinging that ball around. Bang, 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 bang. One touch, one touch. And it was looking good. Thank you so much for the 199. Big up to all the first timers in here. Shout out to all of you. You ain't a first timer, bro. You ain't. Why are you not watching your Spurs game? Why are you not watching your Spurs game? 13 games without a clean sheet, says how did this? I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't know that. All right, we're 2 subscribers. We're just 2 subscribers of 32,000. So we can literally get that done in the next minute. If you are new here, all you have to do is it's free. Hit that subscribe button. Get us over that 32K mark. And make sure you've liked the video as well. That too is free. It's Burnley 1, Forest 1. All right, let's talk about the goal for a second. Big up to Badger. He says, can we get Loic Bardet back on a free? Love him back, man. No chance that's happening. No chance that's happening. Big up to you, Badger. And there we go. 32,000 done and dusted. We get a round of applause from all of you in the chat. Well done. Welcome to all the OGs. And welcome to all the newbies as well. The goals are there, by the way, if you want to be a member and see all the goals all month. 99p gets you all the goals for a month. Shout out to you. Big up to my guy, Poison Soup, a month away. Where's that gone, bro? From the year anniversary. Shout out to you, buddy. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm like happily disappointed. No, disappointedly happy. Would that be the better word? I'm not quite sure. It's hard to describe. I just feel like when we had that additional pressure, maybe we could have made it 2 finishes. Now, congratulations to all of us, Ellie. 32K done and dusted. You guys are absolute legends. On to 40K. Big up to my man, Lefty. What a beautiful guy he is as well. He says, Woods off, Jesus on, Ndoye off, Hutchinson on. Keep up the commentary, bro. I'll try, bro. I'm a little worried. Shout out to you. You're so generous with the 499, bro. Appreciate it. United was our last clean sheet. Was it? I trust you on it. I trust you. Big up to Ruthless. Just subscribe, lad. What is wrong with us like this season? It just feels like we're in a transition period. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like we're in a transition period. Big up to my guy Brick Chin with the £5. He says, I think I put Jesus on after last game. Dougie looks clean. Louise has been fantastic. He says, thinks Louise Anderson and McAtee would be an interesting pairing. Yeah, you know what? McAtee didn't have a great game against Swansea, but maybe look at a change there. Look, we've got attacking options on the bench. I do expect to see some changes at half time, just to freshen it up and just make sure we're using the squad correctly. But shout out to you for the £5. Shout out to is that MV Joker for subscribing as well. Do subscribe if you're new here. We do appreciate your support. But the good news is Spurs are losing. Come on, Brighton, hold out. Don't let me down, Brighton. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, Brighton. So my changes are quite simple. I would switch Wood for... I'd go for Jesus, I think. Big up to Badger with the $2. He goes, can we get Ben Chilwell left? No, bro, I'm not agreeing with you on that one. I don't want Ben Chilwell. Isn't he like 32, 33? So yeah, I'd bring Wood on. I'd take Gibbs White off and maybe give McAtee a run. Take Gibbs White. Does he typically sub at halftime? No. Andy, that's a great question, bro. I mean, we didn't get it we got it under Nuno in the second game, didn't we? We lost to Bournemouth, if I remember rightly, and then Was it Newcastle? I can't remember. I think it might have been Newcastle the second game. But shout out to you for the £5. Maybe we get our new manager bounce today. We need it. Just get the win. I just need the 3 points now. We need 3 points. Big up to Rob's Countryside Capers. Shout out to you, Rob, becoming a member of the channel. You can see the goals. Just type in !goal and click on that link, and that will show you all the goals. Big up to you, buddy. Who do you hate more, Palace or Spurs? I don't have any beef with Palace. Palace have beef with Forest. It's a one-way thing. It's a one-way thing. Yeah, I'll be honest with you though. I don't think Backwards been in the game that much. In the game. You don't get a manager bounce when the previous manager was not struggling. Is that a rule, Si? Is that a rule now? I don't know what the rules are anymore on manager bounce. Angeball gets opposition teams tired, sub around 65-70 minute mark. They also get the Ange team tired as well. Elsewhere in the Premier League is Brighton 2, Spurs 1. Forest and Burnley are drawing. West Ham are losing to Crystal Palace. And Wolves are 3-1 down to Leeds after being in the lead themselves early doors. We're on 677 likes. If we can kick it up to 700, that would be fantastic. Big up to Alan becoming a member as well. Alan, make sure you check the goals out, !goal. Don't forget to get your replica tops from OK Jerseys for only £15. In fact, not only that, with code FFTV, you get a further 8% off. So scan that QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the chat. Always go, I would recommend a size up. Make sure you do go a size up. And I mean, how beautiful is our third kit, guys? It is an absolute beauty. It really is. Badger with the $2. He's going through the whole list. Can we get Destiny's Child Ndoye at left back, Daddy? He can't cross, though. He can't cross. He started off well at Spurs and then kind of faded away, hasn't he? It does, Daniel, if you don't put the in the address, if you leave out the province, if you leave out your province, they've assured me they will pick up the address from the computer automatically, and they'll do it that way. So it should be working, mate. Ben says if he goes a size up, it goes off the chart. Shout out to you, Ben, with the $4.99. Well, you remember that treadmill you put in your room about 4 years ago, bro? Like, wipe the dust off it. Wipe the dust off it. Shout out to you, Ben. Shout out to Clutch Crew for subscribing as we've steamed past 32k on to 33k. Shout out to all the new subscribers in here. So, look, it's about to kick off soon in the second half. Forest have been in complete domination. I'm just looking at the momentum graph, and Burnley have only from 15 minutes to about the 40th minute, Forest were in complete control of it, and Burnley scored against the run of play. So let's just have a look at the stats. We've had 9 shots, 63% possession. 63% possession. And just a silly mistake by Zinchenko. Has cost that. Are you British or American? Bro, do I sound American? Really? American? We'll get hammered against Batiste if we can't score goals. Don't worry, it's only half time. I'm still confident. I'm still optimistic here. We've got a good bench of subs that we can use. And big up to Tony, all the way from Brisbane. Yeah, Tim, I agree, man. It's like there's been a couple of times in the game where you just feel like would put the sword to him, it would be done and dusted. All right, the players are starting to come back out. Let's get you guys back in the mood. Badger with another suggestion. Burnley are putting the wind up us. I don't care about stats as much as the eye test. We should buy Jaden Anthony and Ndoye. I think we should buy Jaden Anthony just to stop him scoring against us. I hate that guy. Shout out to you, Badger. Very generous today. Steph's irrationally nervous, she says. I know what you mean. I can tell you for sure Gibbs White is coming back out onto the pitch, guys. Anthony is there as well. I can't believe they're crediting Anthony with the goal when it was clearly an own goal. Just looking for any changes here. Zinchenko's back out. I don't think there's been any changes, unfortunately. Get your updated score predictions in. I'm still sticking with 3-1 to Forest. Ange making his way to the touchline now. 1,500 of you still in here. Please do hit the like button. What are we on the likes? 716. Let's even get 750 quickly before kickoff of the second half. Make sure you're subscribed as well, as we are pushing now nicely to 33,000. Shout out to you guys. It will be Burnley to kick us off. It'll be that idiot Anthony. Watching the game in a car park in Birmingham. Saeed settings, man, in the car park. All right, here we go. We're back underway. Ball's played all the way back to Dubravka. He clears it long to the right-hand side. Headed away by, I think that was Douglas Luiz. But a head tennis going on. Forest need to get out the blocks nice and quick. Ball played forward. Oh, here come Burnley on an early attack. Anthony shoots. Sels saves. And then Zinchenko just leaves it. And this is Arsenal settings again here. What's going on, Forest? Wake up. What have they put in your tea at half-time? Zinchenko now. Oh, no. What are you doing, Morato? He's just passed it straight to them in the box. It's crossed in. And in fact, Morato is a fucking donkey, man. I swear to God. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Seriously, wake up. What was Morato doing there, the idiot? He was offside anyway, but still. I like that third kit. Ordered the shirt today, so it's a beauty site. It's a beauty. Don't forget to use code FFTV for a further 8% off. And make sure you went a size up. Anyway, so throw into Forest. Anderson on the ball now. He gives it to Milenkovic. Back to Anderson. Out wide to Ndoye. He cuts inside, lays it back now to Zinchenko. Gives it to Milenkovic. Forest look back in control. Burnley are in a good shape here. Milenkovic wanders forward, gives it to Bakwa, who switched back to the right-hand side. He checks in, passes it to Anderson. Back to Bakwa. Tried to get it to Gibbs White. It wasn't a great pass, to be honest. It's blocked by Bakwa and then cleared by Burnley. Good block there by Gibbs White, but it goes out for a throw-in to Burnley. And yeah, things are tense. Things are tense, to say the least. Ball given to Anderson. Back to Sels. Anderson on the ball now. Squares it across to Zinchenko. Back to Morato. I just get scared when he's on the ball. West Ham have scored. They've equalised against Palace. And then that should be a throw into Forest. And finally, they give a decision our way. Throw and taken quickly. Douglas Luiz now on the ball. Lays it off to Milenkovic. The thing is, I'm seeing a lot of things I like, guys. It just hasn't fully clicked yet. Bakwa, he's pushed there, ref. Nothing given. Back on his feet. It's cleared by Burnley down the left-hand side. Nico Williams heads it to Douglas Luiz. He heads it back to him. And then he squares a pass to Anderson. Anderson, Zinchenko on the left-hand side. That's nice by Ndoye. Checks his run. Now gives it to Anderson. Wasn't the best pass, but Anderson deals with it. Back to Zinchenko it goes. He squares it to Milenkovic. Spreads the ball to the right-hand side of Nico Williams. He's got Bakwa outside of him. Take him on, Bakwa. Take him on. He does. But he's tackled. And it'll be a throw into Forest unless they're going to give that as a foul. I think they're giving it as a foul. The rain is absolutely hammering it down right now. Hey, he did give a foul. I can't believe that. Dubravka will take the free kick. He goes long with it. The left-hand side. Or their left-hand side. Met by Milenkovic. Milenkovic has gone down. Something's gone with Milenkovic's ankle. The ref's not stopped play. And Morato's in trouble here, but he recovers. Douglas Luiz is filling in for Milenkovic. And the ball's been put out by Morato. Morato's beefing up with Hartman. That's a big size difference there. Morato being spoken to by the ref. I'm more interested in what's happened to Milenkovic, though. There was nothing in that. There was absolutely nothing in that. Absolutely fine. I don't know what they're crying about. Anyway. Believe Milenkovic is back on his feet. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, he's up and he looks fine. He has given a free kick. This ref is a joke. Here comes the cross. It's cleared away at the back of the 6-yard box by Zinchenko. Now the ball spread out to the right-hand side. Burnley on the attack. Played in. Anderson does well, gets there, but pokes it, and then Morato cleans up and clears it away. Time for some changes, man. Burnley are slowly getting on top here. Bakwa on the ball. Plays it to Gibbs-White. Lays it back off to Bakwa. He plays it into the channel for Wood. Wood needs to be hooked. Throw into Forest. Nico Williams takes it. He gives it to Douglas Luiz. He turns it around the corner to Anderson. Anderson out wide there to Ndoye on the left-hand side. Ndoye plays it into the channel. Luiz is fouled there, surely. They'll go behind for a goal kick. We need a little energy burst here. I feel like Burnley are slowly getting on top in this game. 52 and a bit minutes gone. It's Burnley 1, Forest 1. The result is, at the end of the day, this is not good enough, says 3-star. Goal kick's taken long by Dubravka. They've just left it all the way and it's gone through to Sels. Sels bowls it out to Morato. So he takes a heavy touch with that. Morato now checks and squares it across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic thought about spraying it to Nico Williams. He should have. He slowed it down there. There's no one in the middle of the park for Forest there. Where's the midfield? And they have split. So Douglas Luiz has gone across to the left-hand side. Now the ball gets switched across the right. There's absolutely no one in the middle of the park. Milenkovic charges forward, gives it to Bakwa. Back to Milenkovic. Short pass to Gibbs-White. He flicks it round to Anderson. Now Forest move it to the left-hand side. Come on. Ndoye to the penalty box, drives to the byline, crosses it in. Wood tries to flick a shot round, off target, goal kick. Change is needed for me. Nice charge there by Dan Ndoye. He got it to Wood, but Wood couldn't get enough angle on his shot. Anyway, the goal kick's taken short. It's now played into the channel. That's poor, and Anderson will pick it up. Anderson now, too long on the ball. He's giving it away. Could be a turnover here for Burnley. And well, no, Nico Williams, he nearly got it, but not quite. Now it's with Anthony down the left-hand side, up against Milenkovic. Gets the tackle in. Gibbs White will now take over and close down. Ball's recycled back around. Squared across. And Burnley look to move it to the right-hand side. And Chuana. And it's just bubbled straight to them. But Douglas Luiz gets something on it. That's a lovely turn by Douglas Luiz. And finally, the ref gives us a free kick, man. Free kick to Forest. It is in our half, though. Still Burnley 1, Forest 1. The clock is ticking. Time for some changes. Anderson on the ball now. Douglas Luiz lays it back to Zinchenko. Milenkovic out wide to Bakwa. Been very quiet today. Plays it back to Anderson. Laid back off to Morato. And that will reach Ndoye. Got a bit of space here down the left-hand side. Could square it to Douglas Luiz. Now he crosses it. It's aimless. There's no one there. Bakwa will pick it up, though, wide on the right-hand side. Bakwa, cross, poor cross, headed away. It'll fall to Nico Williams. No, he leaves it for Milenkovic, who gives it back to him. Back to Milenkovic again. Given to Anderson. Anderson loses the ball, but Gibbs White recovers it. Now he drives down the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Poor. Straight at the keeper. Easy for Dubravka. He bowls it out. Now Burnley can start a counter-attack and make the damn changes. Shimura just does Zinchenko there and is well blocked by Morato. It'll be a throw into Burnley. Still one apiece. 57 coming up on the clock. Forest took the lead with Nico Williams. And then I think it's a Zinchenko own goal, but it's been given to Anthony. Headed away. What are Forest doing there? They just stood off the ball and Burnley pick it up just outside the box. It's out wide now to the left-hand side, and Hartman. He crosses, but it's blocked by Bakwa, and he'll go out for a Burnley throw-in. Taken by Hartman. It comes back to him again. He crosses the ball in, cut out by Milenkovic. Wood chests it down. He's fouled, and there's a free kick to Forest. Here's Anderson now. Forest need to regain the kind of momentum here. Zinchenko cuts inside. Done well there. He's got a bit of space. Drives to the halfway line. Squares it to Gibbs White. Backwards offside. Big up to Stephen becoming a silver member. You can check the goals out, mate. Exclamation mark goal. Thank you for your support. Ndoye's not been brilliant either. He's not been bad, not brilliant. That's poor there from him. Loses the ball. Morato brings it down to Zinchenko. Back to Morato. Squares it to Milenkovic. It's all a bit sideways at the moment. Now, Nico Williams is probably going to go back. Sels on the ball. Don't go long, man. Come on! Taking forever. He does go long. Aims at Chris Wood. Doesn't win it. That was pointless. We just lose possession. Ball out wide to the left-hand side. But Burnley checks in. Edge of the box. The shot! Sels saves it. Douglas Luiz brings it down. He did it. It's a foul, though. Well done there by Douglas Luiz. He got lucky a bit, though. And it's time for some changes, man. It really is. Rest of the fixtures, it's Brighton 2, Spurs 1, Burnley 1, Forest 1, West Ham 1, Palace 1, Wolves 1, Leeds 3. Come on, Ange, make the changes, man. Wood needs to come off. It's backward coming off. And it's for Hudson Ndoye. Where's the change to Woods, man? There's backward off. Hudson Ndoye on. I wonder if he'll go across to the left-hand side. Kyle Walker's having a change of boots. While he's doing that, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. There's 1,800 of you in here. We're on 775 likes. We get that to 800. And please do subscribe if you're new here. Thank you for hitting 32,000 subscribers live on air today. Let's see if we can push on to 32,100. We're getting close to that as well. So big up to all of you guys in the chat. I don't. This change feels too like for like, if I'm being honest with you. Here come Forest. It's offside. It's offside. Big up to Nico subscribing there. Big up to Jason with the £2. He goes, you look like you need this, Wolfie. Enjoy it. I'm struggling to enjoy it, bro. I need a goal. I need a goal, man. Shout out to you, Jason. Thank you so much, buddy. It's a free kick to Burnley. I just don't feel like a goal is coming. It just feels weird. Flicked on, cleared away by Anderson, goes out for a throw into Burnley. I can't believe he hasn't taken off Chris Wood yet. Kyle Walker's going to launch this in. He's toweling up the ball. Here it comes. He's going to launch it in. Actually, he doesn't. He goes short with it. Played to Florentino. Now goes all the way back. Everyone in the Forest half. Ball's gone long. Nico Williams brings it down. Big up to you, Dazzler. Hope you're well. It's a free kick to Forest. It just feels like, I don't know how to describe it. There's just no real patterns anymore. Let's have a look. Did Hudson Ndoye come on the left or right, chat? He's out on the left, isn't he? Hudson Ndoye on the left. So Ndoye's gone to the right. I don't really like that. Anyway, Wood lays it off to Zinchenko. Played forward. Douglas Luiz tries to flick it to Gibbs White. It's well cut out. And Ndoye just gets absolutely done there. Now Burnley can counter-attack. But Forest have got back quickly. I'm just not feeling a goal coming. Burnley have been the better team in the second half. I have to admit to it. Wood's just not doing anything, man. Bring on Igor Jesus. Ball switched out to the left-hand side. There's no one covering here against Hartman. He's crossed it in. And Milenkovic is forced to cut it out and put it behind for a corner. Oh, it's going to be a long season, guys. It's going to be a long season. Corner here for Burnley. Forest have been poor already under Ange against corners. Hope they can be tidy here. Here it comes. It's whipped in. Punched away, I think. Hudson-Odoi can't get anything on it. It's whipped out to the left-hand side, and Anthony, he now cuts in and crosses, and it's a mess. And it will still come to him. Surely he's offside. No, nothing. It's back to Anthony now. Ball crossed in again. Morato gets something on it. Forest under the cosh here. The ball's flicked back. It goes all the way to Dubravka. I agree, George. It's just weird. I mean, in the last 5 minutes, Burnley have had 65% possession. Forest is struggling here. Ball's played out wide to the right-hand side, and Chiuna, he drives forward, crosses the ball, blocked by Zinchenko. It comes back to him. He's crossed it. Anderson will get to it. Douglas Luiz gives it to Gibbs-White. He now gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi looks to try and take the pace on. He's not got the pace, but he gets away with the ball. Go on. And no, he's given that. The Burnley player just fell over, man. He's clean in there. Are they actually trying to claim a penalty because it hits Zinchenko in basically the chest? Dubravka takes the free kick, kicks it long. Zinchenko doesn't read the flight of the ball, but gets a free kick there. And now he's down. I don't blame you, Ellie. I really don't. Milenkovic on the ball. Squares it to Morato. Plays a nice pass out wide to Douglas Luiz. And we're just coming up against their low block, man. Anderson on the ball. Squares it to Zinchenko. Gives it to Morato. To Anderson. Palace are beating West Ham now. 2-1. Douglas Luiz on the ball. Goes back to Morato. Anderson. To Hudson-Odoi is now switched onto the left-hand side. He checks in. Then he checks back outside. Pokes the ball to Douglas Luiz. He shoots. It's blocked. There'll be a Forest throw-in. Where are the subs, man? Come on, Ange. Throw-in taken. Zinchenko gives it to Milenkovic. Forest starting. The shape looks back in control as everyone's in the Burnley half. Ndoye over on the right-hand side. He lays it back all the way to Milenkovic. Forest will try and work it across to the left-hand side. Instead, Morato goes long to the right. Nico Williams heads it down to Dan Ndoye. He's tackled and loses it. Dan Ndoye's not been great either. Now, Burnley can attack. They're in a 3-on-3 situation, but Gibbs-White does well and recovers the ball and then gives it back to Sels. Anderson to Gibbs-White. Turns, tackled. And it'll be Forest throw-in. How's Luiz played? He had a good first half. He's been a bit anonymous the second half. Douglas Luiz on the ball now. Tips it across to Nico Williams, who chests it down. The ball's whipped. It may be too deep, but I think Hudson-Odoi will get there. He does. Hudson-Odoi now. Nice pass into Gibbs-White. Lays it back to Zinchenko. Back to Gibbs-White. Come on, Gibbs-White. Do something. He gives it to Anderson. Out wide to Hudson Ndoye. Now he crosses it in. It's headed away. Where's that one-touch passing gone from the first half, man? Morato gives it to Milenkovic. Back to Morato. Milenkovic now on the ball. Very slow. He goes long. Gibbs White's never going to get that, and it goes out for a Forest throw-in. Nico Williams now on the right-hand side. Has a little bit of space. Gives it to Ndoye. Ndoye's being pulled there. Forest free kick. Ange, make some damn changes, man. Leaving it for Gibbs White to take. Again, there's 3 on the ball. I don't know why. Hudson Ndoye on the ball now. Gives it to Anderson. Drills it to Gibbs White, but he should have played it first time. He did play it second time, but it's cleared away for a throw-in. The Forest throw-in. Over 70 gone. Is Burnley 1, Forest 1. Williams gives it to Anderson. Gives it back to Milenkovic. Everyone in the Burnley half now, barring Sels. Douglas Luiz. Zinchenko. Plays it out to Hudson Ndoye. He checks round. He spins. Gives it to Zinchenko. Poor cross, blocks, and goes out for a throw-in. Zinchenko to Douglas Luiz. Come on, Dougie, do something. Nice pass. Oh, Wood, that's poor. Wood, get Wood off, man. The stinker. And now it's 3-on-4. Burnley are breaking. The ball gets through to Anthony. Milenkovic slows him down a little bit. Forest players get back. Yeah, Michael, that's a great point. Hutchinson can't play on Wednesday. Get him on. And get on Igor Jesus. That's a decent ball. Crossfield to Burnley. But Hartman can't control it. Forest clear it. And now the momentum feels like it's swinging towards Burnley. Here's Douglas Luiz. That's a nice ball. Maybe. No, he won't get there. It's a short back pass to Dubravka. Ndoye slides in, but he gets done. Oh, man. Anderson's been done there by Anthony. Plays it into the channel. Milenkovic cleans up. Nico Williams keeps it in. Plays it to Anderson. Come on, get that composure back. Douglas Luiz to Anderson. That's a lovely ball. No, Hudson Ndoye gives up on it. Kyle Walker will take this throw in. He cuts one long out wide to Hartman. Ball played out to the left again. Looks like Forest are readying a sub. Still all Burnley here on the ball. That's gone out, surely. I think it's Sangare getting ready. I don't mind that if he's putting him for Gibbs wide. Just give us an extra body. Wood needed to header it the other way, man. Burnley are going to score here, man. They're building it up down the left-hand side. Ball's crossed in, blocked. It'll be a corner to Burnley. And never make a sub when it's a corner. Burnley building up some pressure here. It'll be a corner. Gonna be an in-swinger. Here it comes. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Flicked away by Zinchenko. Kept in. And now crossed back in. Headed away. It'll be a goal kick, and surely we'll see the subs on now. It's been a really poor second half by Forest. Really poor. And now we're seeing Igor Jesus, Calamawendo, and Sangare coming on. Douglas Luiz, Wood, and Ndoye coming off. Somehow Gibbs White survives. So I think, what are we going to see here? Two up front? Guys, wait, what are you thinking here? You know what? I think you'll see Calamawendo up front. Jesus maybe in the 10. And then Gibbs White going out to the right. Have a look how they're setting up here. And Gibbs White's still playing in the 10. Oh, crap. Forest have lost it here. But luckily it deflects to Nico Williams. Go on, Nico. Long ball forward. So it looks like Calamuendo's gone onto the right wing. Jesus up front. Yeah, Calamuendo's gone to the right. Jesus up front. Gibbs White in the 10. And then 6 and the 8 is Anderson and Sangare. We'll get the team sheet updated for you. But why is Calamuendo being used in a weird position here? Zinchenko on the ball now. Like, if you're gonna bring a winger on, bring on Hutchinson. Sangare on the ball, gives it to Milenkovic. There's only 15 minutes to go here. Burnley 1, Forest 1. Calamuendo 100% on the right hand side here. Zinchenko now on the ball. It just still feels very slow. Hudson-Odoi gives it back to Zinchenko. Hogs it out wide to Hudson-Odoi again. He checks inside. And then the ball's passed to Morato. Everyone in the Burnley half. Morato drives forward. Oh, don't lose it there. He gets it to Nico Williams. Out wide to Calamuendo. Calamuendo up against 2. Finds a pass to Anderson. Anderson crosses it in! Oh, what a save from Jesus' header, man! Oh, it looked like it was going in. What a header from Jesus, and Dubravka gets fingertips to it. Oh, I thought it was in. Go on, Forest. Gibbs White to Jesus. To Nico Williams, bad touch, but it'll come through to Calamuendo. Nico Williams crosses it in, it's deflected. Dubravka catches it, man. $2,300 of you in here. Can we get to 1,000 likes? We're on 845. Please do subscribe as well. Oh, that was such a good header by Jesus, but now he's down, holding his face. Oh, I can't believe that. It's such a lovely cross by Anderson. Jesus got across his man. scored it. I thought he scored it. Burnley with a throw-in. Jesus is fine, guys. He's back on his feet. Kyle Walker clears it long. Will go out for a Forest throw-in. Forest looking a lot better since the changes, to be honest. Now, here comes Anderson. Gives it to Sangare. He got away with that one. It finds Nico Williams. Nico Williams now. Back to Sangare. Darren says he feels a winner is coming. I hope you're right, Dazza. Thank you for the 199. Poor pass there. Sangare will go and close down, though. And big up to Andy grabbing himself the Greek father shirt. Shout out to Andy. You're going to love that shirt, bro. Remember, check out the merch store. There's 15% off in memory of Clough. Use code Clough for 15% off. CLOUGH. Here comes Sangare. Come on, Forest. Bismillah. Gives it out wide to Hudson Ndoye. Hudson Ndoye. Nice ball into the channel. Anderson's there. Crossed. It's over Jesus' head. Nico Williams. It's saved. It's saved, man. Went for the placement, and Dubravka having the game of his life right now, saving it. Oh my God. It was a controlled finish from Nico Williams. He came and met the ball. Side-footed it from the edge of the box. Oh, and Dubravka got there, man. Gonna be one of those days. Gonna be one of those days. Oh, he got... Change for Burnley. Chuana coming off. Is that Hannibal coming on, I think? Hannibal coming on. Handball, as he did for Liverpool. I'll take a handball today. $2,300 in here. We're nearly at 1,000 likes. Please do hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And that's gone behind for a Forest goal kick. Guys, we're only 8 away from 32,100 subscribers. If 8 of you could do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button, it would be much appreciated. As Forest come out with the ball now with Nico Williams, he checks inside, gives it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Anderson. Spurs have equalised against Brighton, for God's sake. But here comes Hudson Ndoye, driving down the left, checks in, lays it off to Anderson. Anderson drops his shoulder, turns, shoots, blocked. But he picks the ball back up in the box. Go down, get a pen. Drives in, byline, Charlie, blocked on the line, man. Oh, we're never going to score. Oh, I thought he had to score. He just had to place it in. Here comes Sangare, though. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson out wide. Is he offside? He's offside, man. Oh, Callum Owendo, that was his moment. How's he not scored it? I think I could have finished that. Anderson did so well. Got to the byline, crossed it in. Callum Owendo just didn't have to hit the defender. That's all he had to do. 7 minutes to go. It's still Burnley 1, Forest 1. Burnley are tiring. Forest are on top right now. Ball's flicked forward. That should run out for a Forest goal kick. Great kit, Wolfie. And I do love this kit. You can grab it on OK Jerseys. Use code FFTV And go one size up. 15 quid. Forest on the ball. That's a bit lazy there by Morato. Not required, but Forest get away with it. Anderson surely fouled there, and a free kick is given. Angeball with the foul there. Shout out to you guys. We're over 32,100. We're moving here. Thanks to all of you. There's 2,300 in the chat. But we're 25 likes away from 1,000 likes. If we get that over the line, that would be fantastic. Here comes Sangare. He gives it to Milenkovic. We'll have the player rating straight after this. Anderson whips it out to Zinchenko. Now to Hudson-Odoi. He drives at Kyle Walker. Goes outside him. Checks his run. Gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko lays it off to Hudson-Odoi. To Anderson. He took a heavy touch. Forced to give it back to Morato. Now back to Anderson. Forest on the ascendancy here. Out wide to Hudson-Odoi. He whips the ball in. Headed away. It should fall to a Forest player. Nico Williams to Milenkovic. Sangare took too long there, but he's covered by Anderson. Anderson to Morato. Sangare now on the ball. Gives it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams out wide to Calamuendo. Calamuendo jinks out. Checks his run. Gives it back to Nico Williams. It's crossed. It's crossed. There's no one there. And it's headed away. Be a throw into Forest. It's all Forest right now. The momentum is with us. Another sub for Burnley. Foster's coming off. Taking forever, man. Get off the damn pitch. And it'll be Fleming coming on for Burnley. Nico Williams waiting to take the throw in. Ref gives him permission. He lays it off to Milenkovic on the halfway line. To Morato. Morato being pressed there. That's stupidity from Morato. Took too long. Now the ball's whipped out to the right-hand side. Burnley on the counter-attack here. Kyle Walker outside. Crosses the ball in. Poor cross. Goes behind for a goal. Kick him. Morato, man. Wake up. 3 minutes to go in this game. Ball given to Milenkovic. Gives it back to Sels. Out wide to Zinchenko. Back to Morato. He just clips it forward. Poor. The header goes to Anderson, though. He gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Nice switch there to Gibbs-White. There's space here. He's got Jesus running. The ball's through, but it's too much angle on it from Gibbs-White. It'll come to Anderson. He brings it down. Poor control, though, and loses the ball. Zinchenko recovers it. It should be a throw into Forest. It is. Taken quickly. The ref stops it. Why, ref? Why? Why? Need a late winner here. Burnley, remember, have conceded late in their last 2 games, so surely they should be nervous. Anderson, he's fouled there, ref, but instead he gives the throw in. 2 minutes to go plus injury time. Morato on the ball. Gives it to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Morato. He lays it back to Sels. Sels goes long. Gibbs-White flicks it on, but there's no one in the middle. Oh, he gets away with it there. The Burnley player falls over. And now Kyle Walker drives forward. Burnley switched it to the left-hand side. They got numbers down this left-hand side. Anthony now on the ball up against Nico Williams. Steps over. Drives to the byline. Drives. Crosses. Straight to Sels. Straight to Sels. Morato. Gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko driving forward. 1 minute to go. Sangare out wide to Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Calamuendo. He's laid it back to Nico Williams. Come on, Forest. Still time here, man. Sangare to Nico Williams. Gibbs White flicks it round to Calamuendo. He needs some help. Holding up the fullback there. Looks to turn. Lays it off to Gibbs White. He plays it to Sangare. Sangare across to Milenkovic. To Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi now on the left-hand side. Burnley are deep. Forest are pushing them back. Hudson-Odoi fakes across. Goes towards the byline. Cuts back out. Gives it to Anderson. Everyone forward here for Forest. Anderson. They're trying to thread the needle. Scoops it to the far post. Calamuendo is following it. No one's there. No one's there again. Here comes Morato. Sends it forward. It will come to Calamuendo. Calamuendo, Forest pushing everyone forward. Nico Williams crosses it. It's not there. Now it comes on the edge of the box. It's come to the Burnley player. But it'll be a free kick to Burnley. And it'll be 5 minutes of additional time. Just feels like we could be here all day and we're not going to score, man. Be a free kick to Burnley. One of the players is down. Big up to you guys. We're at 1,000 likes. Shout out to each and every one of you. Please don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new here. Zinchenko gives it back to Sels. Sels now. Looks around. Goes long. Build it up, man. Won by Burnley. I think it was Kyle Walker. Anderson does well. Gets it to Jesus. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Come on. Hudson-Odoi drives forward down the left-hand side. Checks in. Shoots. Blocked. Fake. And bobbles straight back to the Burnley player. But Zinchenko just gets completely done for pace there, man. And now Burnley with Hannibal are taking it towards the corner. He's blocked up. He gives a free kick, man. What are we doing here, man? And it'll be a yellow card for Morato. That was Zinchenko's. Zinchenko just looked dead there on his feet. But Morato got booked. Free kick to Burnley. Kyle Walker on it. Two minutes to go. Hannibal instead will take it now. They're lining up on the penalty box. Milenkovic trying to keep him straight, screaming at them. Here comes the cross. Hannibal crosses it in. It's bubbling. It's Dumas. It's gone in. No. Oh my God. I thought it went in. I thought it went in. I think a turtle head came out. I actually think it came out. It'll be a goal kick. I need to check my pants, man. Milenkovic lays it off to Sels. Sels, poor clearance, long. It will reach the halfway line. Igor Jesus doing very well there. Wins the ball with good strength. Plays it to Gibbs White. He plays a nice pass out to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi done by Kyle Walker, man. Kyle Walker nutmegs him. And now Burnley might be able to build something down the right-hand side. No, it's passed straight to Sangare. Sangare to Callum Mwenda. He's fouled, surely, ref. Flicks around the corner to Nico Williams. It's floated in. No, Anderson can't get his head to it. Nico Williams gets something on it. Callum Mwenda. It falls to Nico Williams. It's going to be late. Forest got to do something now. Zinchenko plays it out wide to Hudson Ndoye. Hudson Ndoye crosses. It's deep. Jesus can't quite get something on it. Callum Mwenda, he keeps it. It'll be a corner. It's a corner to Forest. It's a corner to Forest. Here we go. Lastminute.com. This could be the last chance. All the big men are up there. Morato, you owe us a goal. Anderson will take it. It'll be an outswinger. It's whipped in. It's cleared away. It might fall to Nico Williams. He heads it across to Anderson. Anderson on the ball. It's whipped. It's deep. I don't know where it is. It's in the Brefka's hands, man. That's probably going to be it. Ball cleared long. Headed away. Foul there on Nico Williams. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Sels will take it. Forest are piling them forward. This is going to be it. Oh, now he's doing the whole Onana thing. Plays the ball forward. This is it. Goal or it's a draw. Launches it long. Headed into the box. Skips wide with the shot. So tame at the keeper. And that'll be all she wrote. It finishes Burnley 1, Forest 1. Fake, man. Oh, football is such a painful sport. Dubravka with the game of his goddamn life. It'll only be a point for Forest. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I feel with that. Elsewhere, it finishes. Crystal Palace have won away at West Ham by 2-1. Brighton drew with Tottenham 2 apiece. Leeds are still 3-1 up away at Wolves. And Forest drew 1 apiece with Burnley. We're going to kick this over to the player ratings. So please do make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Go fill your player ratings in. We got a lot to talk about from that game. We'll kick it off in about a minute or so's time. The link for the player ratings is in the chat for you now. Make sure to check out OK Jerseys, the sponsors of today's video. £15 for your replica shirts. Use code FFTV for 8% off. I'll see you across on the player ratings in just a minute. Come on, you Reds.